Before we get started, I want to remind you that tonight is a benefit for Empire Recovery Center, and we have a little jar to pass around, and if you could kindly make a donation to them. And some announcements. There's 3 bathrooms. There's a sign for the first one up that direction, and as you go into the house, there's another one this way, and then also back the other way. But there's signs up that you can see. If you can turn off your cell phones, please. And also, we really want you to enjoy this party. There will be plenty of opportunities to dance and to sing along. So, without further ado, here is Scratched Up, the Musical Journey.
Singing is skipped. Jesus, woman.
Longing to explore the world is upon me in full bloom. I have to go places I don't know, experience whatever's there myself. Danger doesn't matter much. Is there something wrong with me? Do I need help? I don't think so. Lots of guys share my discontent with everyday life, needing but not getting the essence at this last moment while there's enough remaining to savor it. Our wives who know us too well forget, but we haven't forgotten our dreams. It doesn't matter how old you are. Teenagers in the ring, geezers on the court, we are passionate, wanting more before we die. If we go along with society's call, we end up on drugs, alcohol, dialysis, civilized vacations with AA meetings. But for ever hopeful that someone, some creature, will find us attractive, want to touch us, feel our dilapidated bodies, to the barricades with torches and murder in our eyes, but there is nowhere for us to charge. Our culture imprisons its old men, leaving us nowhere acceptable to turn. To do what? Become peeping toms, web creepers, feeling dirty, accused at the least. Addiction? Well, just quit. Depression? See your shrink. Unfavorable compulsions? What is wrong with you? Nothing. Not a damn thing. I am a romantic. I'm going to buy a motorcycle, hit the road, head for the desert, and get scratched up. I've been drawn to the slab since my youngest daughter and I passed through 5 years ago and saw people who'd given up on or had been cast out by society. For some unknown reason, these are the people that I want to measure myself against. So here I am. Take the county road out an island on the corner of the Salton Sea. Up through the desert highlands, it's a rugged road but free. Welcome to Slab City on painted bales of hay. The Air Force bombs that chalk the mountains all through the desert day. A restless longing brings me here. A passion savored and a flowing fear. An aching yearning to see the world. It's a springtime flashing like a flag unfurled. I sometimes wonder what's wrong with me. Something lacking or something free, a secret fashion to fill the cup. A strange compulsion to get scratched up. I left my home a week ago for a writer's holiday. Don't know just what I'm seeking, but I had to get away. It's not just our weary wives who know us way too well. It's dreams we haven't dreamed and the tales we have to tell. A restless longing brings me here. A passion savored and a flowing fear, an aching longing to see the world. A springtime flashing like a flag unfurled. I wonder what's wrong with me. Is it something lacking or something free? A secret fashion to fill the cup. The strange compulsion to get scratched up.
Get you over there and get you some hot coffee.
I'm ready for that coffee. I'll tell you.
All right.
Cornmeal, I hope you got it ready. You got it
Oh,
ready?
I get up early. Always.
Okay.
Get things ready, guys. You got your cup? Okay. Yeah, see, it's full.
All right, thank you, Christ.
Joy.
Good job, Cornmeal.
Thank you. All right, Woody.
Hey, morning, Woody. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, you too. Coffee, though. You okay? Yeah.
Well, newcomer, welcome. Welcome to the Oasis Club. You know, my name's Cornmeal. That's my slab's name. You see, I make cornmeal muffins for the guys. If you hang around here long enough, you're going to get a slab's name too. You hear that? Yeah, you couldn't help but hear that. You see, that's the sound of the Chocolate Mountains bombing range. And they do it all the time. You get used to it after a while. Yeah. Now, I want to let you know, there's 3 other clubs here at the Slabs besides the Oasis Club. There's the Loners on Wheels, and that's for people who've, generally speaking, they've lost their spouses. Their spouses have died. And then there's the Partners in Travel. That's the upper crust part of town. Yeah, you know, they charge $8 for Friday night dinners? Huh. Well, I guess it keeps the riffraff away. And then we have the Karma Kitchen. They don't charge anything, but you never know what it is you're going to be eating.
Roadkill.
It could be. It could be, Woody. It could be roadkill. But then there's us, the Oasis Club. Now, I always try to get here early because I like to get things ready for the guys. Because I don't like them messing around, bleary-eyed, making a mess. Cup of coffee? Well, that'd be 50 cents. However, if you join the Oasis Club, that's $20 for the season. And the season runs November to May, depends on the weather. But you know, for that $20, you get free coffee. You also get, you get some other good benefits like the use of the library, internet, the outhouse, which is disgusting because nobody will help me dig a new one. Oh, yes, and bring your own toilet paper. And there's another thing. It's $3 instead of $4 for the weekly breakfasts. No, don't pay me. No, don't pay me. Pay Mike. He's the president. Yeah, you'll meet him. You'll meet him. And I think the first thing he's going to ask you is, who the hell are you? That's probably it. That's probably what he'll do. Now, there's some others you're going to meet here this morning. You see Woody over there. Did you just say hello there, Woody?
Hello there.
Yeah, newcomer. All right. Well, besides Woody, James and Burl are early arrivals. They're usually here early. And then you're likely to meet maybe Moth or Penny is new, and most certainly Half Pint. A lot of characters here. Now, there's one thing. It's a big issue around here. And that is the number of women. There aren't enough to go around. So, whenever one gets a girlfriend, why, we hover around them like a bunch of vultures waiting for the breakup. Yeah. Now, everybody's got a story around here, but you don't want to be too nosy about it. Big reason is some of these people carry guns. Now, my story, I'll tell you, newcomer, it's pretty simple, really. I was a city manager for 30 years. Town was about 9,000 people, and I took care of most things. I saw to it that the finances were in order. I saw to it that the state and federal regulations were taken care of. And it was a good life for my wife and me. And we had a son. And he died in a motorcycle accident. And then my wife died 1 year later with cancer. She didn't fight it. She wanted to die. So did I. I thought about driving my car over a cliff, but I didn't. Instead, I bought an RV and I hit the road. I stayed in Portside for a while, and then I found this place, the Slabs. It's pretty funky, but it's all right, I guess, especially in the wintertime. Now, besides Burl, I'm the only one here with a running vehicle. Yeah, Mike has one, but it doesn't run. He's lived in it for years. And then James, well, James, he sold his a couple months ago, and he can't get his motorized bicycle to run. And then we have one fella, he's trying to weld two cars together so he's going forwards even when he's going backwards. Talk about backwards. None of these people will lift a finger to help me keep this place up, and they live here year-round. Now, this place needs painting badly. And some of those chairs and some of those benches, look at them. They're death traps. But nobody seems to care about it except me. That's right, Woody. What in the hell is wrong with these people? They don't give a damn about the place that they live. The clubhouse could rot. The outhouse could be full. Have another beer is the damn they give. Ah. That's how it is.
Who the hell are you?
I told you.
My name's Mike. Some people call me the professor. I was one once. All the kids liked me. Nobody else did. I'm president of this oasis. They voted me in. I guess they figured they needed somebody to bitch and moan at. Well, they can talk all they want, but it doesn't mean I have to listen. I want to do this, I want to do that. Shit, go ahead, I don't give a damn. See, you've been talking to Cornmeal. That boy is way too busy for me. Complaining all the time that nobody does nothing around here to fix things up.
It's the truth.
Kid, he drives me nuts. Always fixing things, trying to make improvements.
That's right.
Trying to make things better.
Right.
Well, I got news for you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Cornmeal. Well, it ain't gonna get any better. You just have to be a fool to think that it might. Just pack it up one step at a time, move it on down the line. It ain't gonna get any better. I've ridden on the wings of 1,000 dreams, never cared one way or another. When one burned out, it always seemed I'd reach up and grab me another. Pick up my guitar and sing you a song. Pretty soon I'll be gone. It ain't gonna get any better. You just have to be a fool to think that it might. Just pack it up one step at a time, move it on down the line. It ain't gonna get any better. Maybe it's the same wherever you go. You stick out your hand and they want you so. Towns like this, they come and go. There's another one just down the road. Maybe I best be moving along, sing another traveling song. It ain't gonna get any better. You just have to be a fool to think that it might. Just pack it up one step at a time, move it on down the line. It ain't gonna get any better. It's the same with love, it's a doggone shame. You give your heart and they want your name. It's hard to run when you're in chains. Shackled love's just not my game. Time to find my walking shoes. Faded love's the same old news. It ain't gonna get any better. You just have to be a fool to think that it might. Just pack it up one step at a time, move it on down the line. It ain't gonna get any better. No, it ain't gonna get any better. I just hope it don't get a whole lot worse.
Me too.
Oh, with you, James. You're up bright and early this morning. Go sit down.
Who the hell are you?
You're new. James, I'm not done. Really, it's a pretty nice place around here. Yeah. It's tame now. When I first got here, it's like the Wild West. Everybody had a gun. No, it's nice in the winters. Some of the folks are snowbirds, like Cornmeal and Woody there. Hey, Woody.
Hey.
But the rest of us suffered out through the summer, too. Got some pretty interesting characters around here. There's Woody. Now, you wouldn't know it to look at him, but I guess he was some sort of hotshot journalist, political activist, a real lion of the revolution, huh? Yeah, and then there's Burl. She drove for UPS for 17 years. She's a tough old gal. Even the cancer couldn't get her. Now, nobody gets the best of Burl. I guess I ought to know. She and I had a fling when she first got here.
That's not what she called it.
Hey. Then there's some less than salubrious characters. There's Moth, a resident Romeo. Now, you be careful around him. He'll take advantage of you every chance he gets. I'm trying to get rid of him for years, but he just won't go. Now, you might not see much of him. He got roughed up a while back by a couple of fellers. Guess he was messing with the wrong women. Oh, speaking of women, if you can call her that, there's Half Pint. She is just plain crazy.
Hey,
Psycho.
I know where you sleep.
Well, I've been here about 8 years. Only left once. Thought I'd go get sober. So I hitched a ride down to the VA. 48 cents in my pocket. They threw me in the hospital for a while, and they made me president of the halfway house. Shit, they caught me drinking, so they threw me out. Now I come back here, and I've been here ever since. I was here when they made that movie, Into the Wild.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was able to stand in there for Weird Wayne. 25 takes. Couldn't get it right. Somebody said they saw me in the movie, but I think I ended up on the cutting room floor. Had a few beers with Sean Penn, though. Nice guy. I played him a song I wrote. Well, they didn't use it in the movie. That's a good song. Kind of tells how we feel about this place. Living way out here below sea level, never could get on society's track. We seldom bathe and some say we're disheveled, but we like it here, we ain't going back. Yeah, we like it here, we ain't going back. We like to chop it up with the snowbirds. They got lots of money, they got grass, but them crusty old codgers, they don't mince no words. They say, shut your mouth, boy, you can pay in cash. Say, shut your mouth, boy, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, some say it's quaint, some say it's pretty. It's brutal in the summer, yes sirree. But it's our little hidden desert city, a place for those who long to be free. A place for those who long to be free. Now we don't really care what you look like. It don't matter much where you come from, by RV or Greyhound or hitchhike. Yeah, you're welcome here. Here's where you belong. Yeah, you're welcome here. Here's where you belong. So if you're getting tired of the system, if the man is calling in all your tabs, if your troubles are so many you can't list them, just chuck it all and join us on the slabs. Yeah, chuck it all and join us on the slabs. Yeah, you're welcome here. Here's where you belong. Oh, he's all right. He's all right.
Sure?
You don't bite.
He doesn't look that strong. Can you put up in here? Maybe you look okay. I'm James. Oh, I got a hangover. Look, put you under. Thank God for this coffee.
Thank me for the coffee.
Okay, I'll thank you for the coffee.
All right.
I don't thank you for my hangover though.
I
That's
didn't help you with
Keystone.
that.
So anyway, people like it here. They're pretty tolerable. You can smoke a little grass, drink a little beer. You can even wear a dress if you want.
Hey.
People don't care. They don't care. And when I have too much of it, I just go to my little trailer. It's a nice trailer. I like my trailer. It's a sight lot better than the Skid Row Hotel that I used to live in. Skid Row Hotel, dirty and old, summer hot, light bulb lit with spring, one small dresser, mirror and sink, and me on the bed with nothing to drink. A hungover poet to tell of old men who come here to drown their despair in gin. Faceless old men with their dreams long retired, living on dreams long expired. $20 rooms where nameless old geezers rent their tunes. Where there they drink their beer, get high. Too tired to die, but I'm still healthy and the song is through. There's one small favor I'd ask of you, Mike. If I get old and lose my dream, don't marry me down in a room 18. A hungover poet to tell of old men who come here to drown their despair in gin. Faceless old men, their dreams long retired, lease on the living long expired. Stay here, you're gonna have to like earn some money somehow. Me, I fix things and I sell them. It's most of the time that's about what I can do. I've been scratching out a living most of my life. Yeah, it's been living rough. It's okay, but living rough is tough sometimes. Tell you a story here about this. Well, me and my dog living in a truck, get used to it after a while. A camp where you can leave before dawn, you can say it's become my style. Living rough in the land of plenty. It's nobody's fault the way it turned out. I got a good beginning. The trouble is I could never read or write. Got some kind of mental disability. It's tough being a kid, not being able to do the things that the others could do. But when the hurt's real strong, sometimes you do things that just aren't really good for you. I put up walls and I partied hard and I acted as if I didn't care. I was on the road to nowhere, living rough in the land of plenty. I was shocked the day the towers went down. I was mad as hell, I was ready to fight. I went down to join the Marine Corps. I was trying to do it right. They gave me some papers and I took them home. I had a friend help me fill them out right. I went back the next day ready to go, but he said, "Whoa boy, not quite. Gotta give you some tests." I hoped they wouldn't count for much. Then the letter came and said, "I'm sorry boy, you just ain't got the right stuff. Living rough in the land of plenty." Sally was sweet. Sally was. Sally was so sweet. She gave me a chance and I thought that we could make it. We both got jobs and we worked real hard and cuddled beneath our blankets. But I lost that job and another and another and another after that. They said, "Sorry, we like you boy, but you just can't read and write." Well, Sally was sweet and she gave me a chance, but she could clearly see now it would just be too hard being married to me, trying to raise a family, living rough
land of plenty. Well, the booze and the drugs, well, they got me down. I spent some time in jail. I gave that all up, and I guess it's better, but general delivery is where I get my mail. There was a time when I wanted more, but it just didn't turn out so well. Now I work when I can, and the rest of the time I scrounge for something to sell, living rough in the land of plenty. Well, me and my dog living in the truck, get used to it after a while, living rough in the land of plenty. It's tough living in the land of plenty. Well, there's other ways to make money here, Slab City. Well, you know, you can go out of town like I do, out of Slab City, to other towns to pick up some pipes, things like that. You know, in Mexico, San Diego at the flea shops, whatnot. And I've got a whole bunch if anybody wants to buy a pipe. They're cheap, $5. If you don't want one, I can trade. Anything is good. I mean, there's a lot of good pot going around. You can use that pot for. And speaking of, the bomb you just heard, that's them shooting their shells again. And if you go out there in the desert, you can collect those shells. You can trade them in for scrap, and some of them are still collectible if they haven't been found for a long time. Now Sam, he goes out there a lot. He's probably one of the biggest pickers of scrap. And he says bring somebody out with you, because some of those shells are live. And it's better to have a buddy. That's why we call him One-Armed Sam. And also Lucky. Lefty. Well, that's true. You had to learn to write left-handed. Also, I play guitar. And so sometimes I go to other towns, other places, and play in the street musician they call me. And I was up in Redden one time because that's where I saw you. You were playing with your lady, and I asked if I could play along, and you said sure, and I grabbed your bongos, and I played. And we made some great music. It was a great time that day. Didn't I drum for you one day out in the street? You were playing for nickels, trying to get something to eat. Didn't I come along, borrow a bongo song? Didn't I play for you one day out in the street? Didn't your lovely lady sing that song so sweet? Didn't you grab your guitar and tap your feet? Didn't they sing along, lay their money down? Didn't I drum for you one day out in the street? Didn't the sun shine right down through those clouds? Didn't the warmth warm the chills from the crowd? Didn't they sing along, borrowed bongo song? Didn't I play for you one day out in the street? Didn't I drum for you one day out in the street?
Hey, good morning, Earl.
Woody. ya. The comb and barrel. So, anyone need anything? I'm going into Brawley later.
Toilet paper.
I gotta pick up some more baking soda. You want toilet paper, cornmeal?
Always need more of that. I like to be clean.
I need more Keystone Ice.
Oh, what'd you do with the last 12 pack?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, wait. Keystone and toilet paper, cornmeal. Gotcha.
Bring me my change.
This won't
I
last.
always do.
This won't last me another 2 hours.
Hey, that's my Sticky Pete.
Give me a half gallon of it.
You owe me a bottle, though.
Well, you still owe it. Oh, we'll work it out, sweetheart.
Oh, no, honey. I know how you want
I
to
love
work
it.
things out. Yeah. Okay, I'm leaving in a couple hours. Cash only. Yeah, moth stiffed me once.
Yeah, that's long.
No surprise
Yeah. Bought him some dog food for that poor Mud. He keeps locked up in a cement tube. Can you believe it? And what he offered me wasn't anything I was interested in.
There's 20 bucks.
Not that I don't like men. They're some of my favorite people. Take Mike here. Well, anyway. When I first got here, he and I sort of hooked up for a little while. He calls it a fling. I'm glad it was for him. Yeah, it's just that you can't count on any of these men for any long time. None of them are going to be around for the long haul, you know. I don't know. I was married once, raised 2 kids. They turned out all right. They got their own lives, but they keep in touch. Yeah, things were pretty good between Bud and I for a long time. We worked hard. I drove truck for 17 years for UPS. Looked pretty good in my brown shorts. Got a few whistles, but I played it straight. Yeah, real straight. And then the cancer got me. Lost my job, my health insurance, body parts. I'm sure you know other people that this has happened to. Came home one day after all day at chemo, and Bud was packing up. Said he was going to move out. Yeah. Said he just couldn't handle the stress of it all. What the? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he forgot to tell me that the house was being foreclosed on. Yeah. Oh, so there I was, trying to keep up with all the darn appointments, and the doctor this, and the doctor that, and I got really tired of those doctors practicing medicine on me. Heard about the baking soda cure. Went down to Costco and got me a few of those big bags of the Arm & Hammer baking soda. Packed up my van and headed for the Salton Sea. Was camping there and doing the baking soda cure, which it's working out okay, you know. Not too many side effects. And I ran into James here.
Yeah.
Hey.
First one to find you.
I know, lucky me, you know. He said I just might find a home here at the slabs. So I thought, why not? I'll check it out. Some of the guys are sexist pigs, but a little slap upside the head once in a while keeps them in their place.
That's right.
Except for Woody. Well, at least you can outrun him. Yeah, and you can always find someone to talk to and some good company. Really good music. But the odds of finding anything more just ain't too good. But then, I'm kind of used to the odds not being with me. Ain't that right, Half-Pint? Yeah. Same with her.
Hey, have fun. Coming out of the shadows.
Sing us a song, eh?
What are the odds against romance? All of these men think the same. Grizzled and gray, pickled and poor, all of them trying to get laid. What are the odds against cancer? What are the odds against me? What are the odds radiation will save me from
big pharmacy. What are the odds baking soda can cure what the doctors cannot? What are the odds marijuana
Right.
will help cure the illness she's got? There's one thing that I know for certain, against all the odds that we play, it's 100% concentration. We're living for only today. What are the odds against romance? What are the odds against me? What are the odds against cancer? What are the odds to fly free? Oh, you'll get through it, bro. Yeah. Half Pint hasn't had very good odds either. Tell us about it, Half Pint. Tell us your story. She's had to face some pretty tough times. And she's got a really good story to tell.
Well, don't play me up too much.
Ah, come on. Just another day of the same old shit. SOS. When you're busy surviving, try not to quit. So I sat down, I wrote this, let's hope it's a hit. Damn, it's hard living the homeless bit. Or to quit, throwing a fit, it is the homeless bit. Wake up in the car, feeling totally trashed. Then you have to go, fall on your ass. I hit the door, but we ran out of gas. Can't buy too much food because it goes that too fast. Another day of the same old shit. When you're busy surviving, try not to quit. Dirty as I wanna quit, I'm sick of living that homeless bit. I'm pissed off, want the trip to hit it to the homeless bit. Some jerk to hit, and I'm sick of living that homeless bit. Hey, Cornmeal, quit throwing a fit, 'cause it's the homeless bit.
He's good for something.
What's your tail in the morning?
Hey, give her a break, guys.
Crazy gal, you ain't too bad.
Let's sing another one.
What you got?
I'll tell you.
drugs in an all-night swing, crashing hard under a neon moon with a drunken pit bull in a motel room. Oh, sister, won't you turn to the light? Ain't looking too bright. Hope you don't meet that drunken pit bull down a dead-end street. Oh, skinny brother, what you doing? 2-hour flight and a day to crawl back with the drunken pit bull by the railroad track. Oh, brother, won't you turn to the light? The future down here ain't looking too bright. I'm worried about you. I hope you don't meet that drunken pit bull down a dead-end street. Oh, shaky father, what you doing down here? Making love to a 40-ounce bottle of beer. Got a little something you're looking to share with a drunken pit bull in an alley somewhere. Oh, father, won't you just turn to the light? Ain't looking too bright. I hope you don't meet that drunken pit bull down a dead-end street. Oh, shabby mother shading out from the heat. Most women don't last this long on the street. A shopping cart and a bottle of gin and a drunken pit bull by the garbage bin. Oh, mother, won't you just turn to the light? It ain't looking too bright. I hope you don't meet that drunken pit bull down a dead-end street.
Oh, I see your wheels are turning.
Hey, Woody, what you got?
Are you a cop?
I knew something was coming.
You don't look like one, but you never can tell. You know, the FBI followed me around for years, ruined my social life and sabotaged my career. I can't tell you everything I've done, not all of it. I guess they got more important things to do now than look after me, broken up as I am. Hell, maybe you are all right. I see you're taking notes. Maybe you're a writer and not a cop, huh? Well, I want to tell you, I got a few secrets to tell, but most of the stuff around here is pretty common knowledge. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that for 30 years I was a newsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made documentaries. KTLA, I was the program director, yeah. We took some of the stuff to the Emmys, won more Emmys than they'd ever won before. Then they cut the budget on documentaries for talk shows.
Yeah, Oprah.
Do you believe it? Talk shows? Huh. Murder in the media around here.
Donnie.
Nobody knows what's going along in this country. Nobody knows. Anyhow, that's kind of where it's at. Yeah.
Conspiracy.
The one thing about it is here, we're pretty safe. The
20 bucks.
government doesn't want to even admit this place exists. And if they did, they'd have to spend billions of dollars just cleaning up all the toxins. Then what would they do with all the crazy people that are running around wild out here? I tell you, we think we're free, but we're just on the scrap heap. Yeah, the government wants us here. We're the junkyard of civilization. Scratched up, burned up people can't fit into the real world. Some of the guys around here think there aren't enough women.
That's right.
Well, to me, that's an advantage. Who wants all those Twitter and fluff brains around? We got a few of them, a busybody Burl, that local dimwit half pint.
Hey, I know where
crazy-
you sleep. Don't make me push you out of your wheelchair.
crazy
He ain't wrong.
local bitch. Then there's that drunken slut Patrice.
Where is she?
What trailer is she in?
And then there's Penny. She's not too bad. She's kind of new around here. Penny, she's a little bit, airheaded, but she keeps to herself, minds her own business. Anyway, just because I said that, you might think I'm a homosexual. Well, I'm not. I know about women. I was married once. I was married to a lawyer on Wilshire Boulevard. She come home one afternoon and found me naked with the stripper girlfriend of mine. There was a big war. The girlfriend won. After that, I'll tell you what, the hot tub was a place to be when she invited her girlfriends over.
I like that.
Yeah, but I'm through with all that. I'm through with trying to fix the world, too. Organizing demonstrations. We put together a little poem for one of those demonstrations I want to share with you. We put it to music, but before we do that, I wanted to tell you that, Mike here says I'm the lion of the revolution. Well, I think he's just jealous. I tell you what, though, I wasn't afraid to stand up to the establishment. I'd still fight them, too, if I had the strength. Bastards are stealing the country.
Conspiracy or not? Tell us.
Your Wall Street markets are wrapped up in greed. You don't give a damn about the people in need. The assets of the wealthy are hidden offshore. Corporations are less taxed than the working poor. The hungry and the homeless on the streets are out in mobs. You despise the folks on welfare and you won't give them jobs. You say it's human nature to be bought and be sold, but I think it's all for money, greed and gold. You can crucify the minstrels on your talk radio, but if your heart's full of hate, it's all just for show. One nation under God is a mouthful of talk. You don't pray for peace and you don't walk the walk. You can advertise your wars among the dead and the quick, but if Jesus were here, would he still heal the sick? Well, you say it's war on terror to leave the torture untold, but I think it's love of money, greed and gold. There's not enough money now for healthcare, you say, so let those old fogies just get him, pass them out of the way. Business is king, the saints are all wrong. Insurance is profit for the smart and the strong. We can't educate our children like we once did before. They're just collateral damage from perpetual war. You claim it's all for freedom, for the brave and the bold, but I think it's for money, greed and gold. Money, greed and gold.
Oh,
That thing's coming out.
Can I get some coffee?
yeah, it's
I'll chip in for her.
Okay.
oh, Penny.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Well, I guess you're kind of wondering what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Burl, I'm here.
Your fault.
Blame Pearl.
Hey, somebody had to take
Well,
care of her.
about 2 nights ago, I just wasn't able to sleep anymore, and I got up and I was in Los Angeles, and I just got in my car and I started driving to the beach to Santa Monica, and then I had this feeling like I needed to see an old friend of mine's dad, Mr. Munoz, my friend Marianne's dad, and I all of a sudden I just turned the car around and started driving east, and by the time the sun came up, I was in the desert. I was looking for Mr. Munoz because we used to go when we were kids. We would go visit him at the Salton Sea, which is nearby here, right? And it was the best times ever with Mr. Munoz. 'Cause, you know, my dad died when I was about 14, and I still see him. I see him in my dreams, but he's like all the way across the street, and he's got my little dog Gretel, and then he never crosses the street. And so I just thought, I didn't have a phone book or anything. I just started driving out here because I thought maybe I could find it, but that was like 30 years ago. So I just drove, and then I ran out of gas, or the car broke down. But in any case, I just couldn't go any farther. And oh my God, it was like 10 o'clock. It was already really hot, and I was really scared. And then this guy out of nowhere drives up, and he's got a nice car. It's like a green Lexus. He says he's an attorney.
Gotta watch
And,
out for
I didn't even think to ask him if he had a cell phone. He just said that he would drive me to a garage and get the car fixed or whatever it was. And so well, Burl, what did our moms tell us? Never get in a car with a strange man.
Unless you got a big knife.
Desert Gold.
But I did, and it was the stupidest thing, but I was really, I didn't know what to do. So well, we didn't go to a garage. He drove to a motel and said we were going to go there first. So I just got out of the car, and I just started running, but I didn't know where I was, and I think my shoe broke, and oh God, and then there was Burl, just in the desert, and she said that you guys were here, and you would take me in, because I think I left my purse in the car, and oh God, I don't have any money, and I'm really sorry, but it's been a really hard time, because my mom died just in August, and she had cancer too, and I don't know what I have a journal. Somehow I kept that with me, and I wrote down kind of, because I heard you guys singing, so I started writing down ideas, and I called it Penny's Lament, and I put it right over there, and but it's not there.
I think you're gonna look for half pint, see what she's got.
She takes everything.
You've got my journal? No.
Oh yes, you do, half pint.
Do you have my
You can see it.
Oh, don't read my journal. Don't let her.
I think she's been
No,
sharing
no,
your journal.
no. Okay, guys.
Last night, I was
No,
at...
stop!
Come on, go
Stop, no.
I read more there, Penny.
Where Penny's Lament
I
is.
read more there.
Would you sing it, please? Because I can't really sing, and if you would sing it, would you please?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
Please?
You want to hear what it was.
Come on.
I guess. Light reading right here.
Oh, stop.
Should be pretty easy.
Can I sit with you?
Did you hear what she did last night?
How did she get to a place such as this? Trying to get by on a smile and a wish. Trouble before, nothing like this. A breakdown, a loss, a mistake, and a miss. Well, the desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. The desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. She started out west as an heiress. Her mother's place was out in LA. Escrow won't close when she needs it, and her money ran out on the way. She thought her old car would make it. A whole lot of things could go wrong, and those things she holds dear, well, they mean nothing out here. A whole lot of things can go wrong. You sleep with the right men in the city.
Yeah.
Life can be champagne and cake. You would know, right? Out in the west it is gritty. You sleep with the scorpions and snakes. How did she get to a place such as this? Trying to get by on a smile and a wish. Trouble before, nothing like this. Breakdown, a loss, a mistake, and a miss. Well, the desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. The desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. They call this Salvation Mountain. It looks God-forsaken to me. No museums, no stores, and no fountains. No Nordstroms, no Macy's, no Saks. You're spoiled. No bars and no... I know. Just an old bombing range called the Slabs. I was gonna wait till you go around again. You sleep with the right men in the city. Life can be champagne and cake. Out in the west it is gritty. And you sleep with the scorpions and snakes. You really need to get better handwriting. How did it get to a place such as this? Trying to get by on a smile and a wish. Trouble before, nothing like this. Breakdown, a loss, a mistake, and a miss. The desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. The desert's as dry as an old man's kiss. Yeah, you're a spoiled little brat.
You know, I suddenly realized that I was trying to be a good Mormon, and I was gonna give up coffee and smoking, but I think I'm just gonna get a dog.
Praise God.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh no, not cornmeal.
Cornmeal. What?
Penny.
You look like you're going to lecture us again.
Well, somebody's got to.
Mike?
Yeah, that's right.
Mike, get your president here.
What in the hell is wrong with you people? You don't give a damn about the place that you live. The clubhouse could rot. The outhouse could be full. Have another toke is the damn you give.
Cut it.
What?
Cornmeal.
What?
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, we didn't come here to be busy.
Well, you sure aren't.
No, now you go sit down, quit your fussing around. You gotta learn to be more like us.
I don't want to be like you.
Chill out.
Can't do
Relax.
Nope.
Do what I do.
What's that?
Hi, Mike. You tell him.
I got me 3 more reefers, another jug of Sneaky Pete wine.
Keystone Ice.
I'm gonna tipple and toke until I feel so fine. Don't knock it if you ain't tried it, it's keeping me alive. Oh well, I love my reefer, crazy about Sneaky Pete wine. Well, I ain't got much, but all I got is mine. Oh, don't you preach me no sermon, tired of all that jive. I fell asleep last night thinking about Schrodinger's cat. Neither alive nor dead, I often feel like that. I guess I'm quantumly entangled, ain't no crime in that. They say his eye is on every single little sparrow, but he don't see me hiding underneath the bottom of the barrel. Playing hide and seek with the devil, game went into overtime. Yeah, sing it. Oh well, I love my reefer, crazy about Sneaky Pete wine. Still tippling and token, waiting to feel so fine. Playing hide and seek with the devil, the game went into overtime. Sudden death overtime. Yeah.
The lion is back.
Oh, what a fuss. What a
Oh, the lion, look. Oh no, camera.
What?
I have more to say.
Instead of just saying this time, he stopped.
Oh no!
Somebody needs to.
Well, I'm gonna take a nap.
What in the hell is wrong with you people? You don't give a damn about the place that you live. The clubhouse could rot. The outhouse could be full. Take another toke is the damn you give.
Take another toke is the damn we give.
You call yourselves the last free people. Freedom is the freedom to live like pigs. The place is a mess. The outhouse is stinking. Have another beer is the damn you give.
Have another beer is the damn we give.
Since you mentioned it,
There you go.
What in the hell is wrong with you people? Just a little help I'm asking you give. Paint the clubhouse, dig another outhouse, but sing another song is the way that you live.
Sing another song is the way that we live.
Sing another song is the way that you live.
Sing another song is the way that we live.
Man, I'll tell you, it's just a lot easier to be in this place and just get scratched up.
that's right. Well, guess it's time.
You going to get
Yeah, we're
Keystone
gonna
now?
go get the Keystone,
Thank
going into
God.
Crawley. Where's, you got your purse, right? Okay, you got the money.
I got my money. Okay, we can stop and get your purse. You can pay me. Don't forget your
Oh,
journal.
thank you. Okay.
All right, hey,
come on,
Woody, I'll get your.
Watch out for lawyers.
Stop.
Woo!
Intermission. Newcomer.
Life make any more sense now? Did I slay the dragon? Rediscover myself? I haven't come away enlightened, but encouraged, ennobled, freed by knowing I have options, a place to go. On the morning I leave, I find people and give them things. Say goodbye. I could stay longer. How long, I don't know. I understand the skeletal rules of society that apply, though as Sandy says, people here are treated for how they behave, not who they are or may not have been. I drive down by Bus's telephone pole castle, pass by the range, empty and quiet, say goodbye to Sandy and buy one of her paintings. She asks me if I'm coming back, and I don't know what to say. I stop at the top of the rise where the road plunges back down into civilization, down into all of the burdens I can abandon at the slabs. It's a restless longing that moves me on, a discontentment I don't belong, a funny feeling I need to go. It's a long time learning, like a song in the snow. I sometimes wonder what's wrong with me. Something lacking or something free. It's a secret fashion to fill the cup, a strange compulsion to get scratched up. I left my home a while ago on a rider's holiday. Still don't know what I'm seeking, but I had to get away. It's not just our weary wives who know us way too well. It's dreams we haven't dreamed, tales we've yet to tell. A restless longing moves me on, a discontentment that I don't belong, a funny feeling I have to go. A long time learning, like a song in the snow. I sometimes wonder what's wrong with me. Is it something lacking or something free? A strange compulsion to see the world, a strange compulsion to get scratched up.
Toilet paper, that's amazing.
I got it.
It's important. Little bites.
You're back, huh?
Right here, tax.
See any lawyers? See any lawyers in Alexis?
All right. You want your money?
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. I got your money right there.
Thank you.
All right.
And the change, bro.
Okay. 35 cents.
I do too.
Scratched up and dented, got a dent here and there, bent in the middle and worse for the wear. Not quite legal, but ready to roll. Little duck taken water, she'll be back on the road. We're scratched up a little, but what can you do? Camp on the slabs for a season or two. Find you a place you can rest for a spell, a long way from heaven, but not quite to hell. A cup of hot coffee and a plate full of beans, a bottle at bedtime to hold back the dreams. We're scratched up a little, but what can you do? Camp on the slabs for a season or two. Bum 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 bum. You got a story I don't wanna hear. I'll trade you some reefer for a bottle of beer. If you get to itching to head into town, I'll ride along with you in case you break down. Scratched up a little, but what can you do? Camp on the slabs for a season or two.